What's up, everybody? As you can tell, I'm not in my dorm room anymore. I'm actually in my original dorm room, which is my bedroom, which is the basement of my house. After that hellish week of school, I'm really glad to be on Thanksgiving break. Nonetheless, when I get back, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. So I don't know if I'll be making videos then. But right now, I wanted to crank out this one video. I just don't know. I just had a feeling I wanted to make some videos today, so I did. But I'm back home. I'm back home with the people who love me. I saw my friends yesterday, and I am with my family now who loves me very much, and I am feeling much better. So with that said, I don't want to yap anymore. It's not a wifey's video. It is a video by Zachobuilds. It's called This Creepy Alpha Minecraft Channel Only Live Streams. So I'm really interested in it. This might be the last, well, not the last, but I mean, I've been reacting to these Minecraft videos like a whole lot, but this might be like the last sort of Minecraft video that I do before I have to switch it up again. I did sort of switch up something a little bit with the gaming montage and the Earl King video I did, but those really didn't get a lot of views. But that first video I did, a channel like mine, I got a pretty good amount of views, and I think people really like that one a lot. So I'm just gonna keep doing these Minecraft videos, but I do want to pivot somehow. But I'm just gonna keep cranking these out and see how they do. But yeah, let's see about this video, and let me stop yapping.
It's not normal for an alpha Minecraft channel to suddenly go live, especially in the year 2024. So when I saw this live stream pop up on my feed, I knew it had to be something weird. When I joined, I was surprised to see an incredibly developed world with tons of buildings and gardens, but what immediately struck me as odd was why the players still had such bad tools. It was obvious that many months had been spent on this world, but yet they had no iron tools or iron armor. I think I caught the end of the stream because as I watched, I could see the player walk around their base, finish construction of a new house, and begin to wander further away from base in search of something. They traveled for a while before even finding any actual trees because their base just had countless empty ones, which is a bit unsettling, but it's most likely just because leaf decay wasn't added until Alpha 1.06.
Oh, that makes sense.
The player... Oh, okay.
Wait. Whoa. Then leaf decay is there.
Maybe it is unsettling.
Yeah, that is... I mean, not really. It's like... I'm not gonna make a Herobrine joke. I can't fall back on Herobrine every single time with these ARGs. Let's keep going.
The player then encounters a hole that goes surprisingly deep underground, and then this happens.
Ah, that beautiful. Well, hello. Oh!
Because of Rossmid, I am...
Homeboy just fell down a hole.
And then the stream ends. This channel is called Consciousness, but I'm gonna call our player Con because consciousness is a mouthful, much like your mother. But the channel's description describes itself as an alpha Minecraft uploads channel, despite the fact that it only has one upload aside for the live streams, and majority of which don't even go public after they happen. So I turned on post notifications and watched the singular posted video in the meantime. It begins with Con messaging on a sign. An interesting...
Hey, it's my birthday, and he's letting me play Minecraft. He doesn't know I'm recording it, though. Hamza theory. I'm gonna bang it right now. Khan is a kidnapped man. Not man, maybe a kid. Kidnapped kid, and he's being held somewhere. He's playing Minecraft, and he's using this channel to, like, he's trying to reach to the outside world, essentially. Pre-watch, no. Guys, I'm like, you're gonna get angry with me. You're gonna get angry with me because I'm low-key on it with these ARGs. It took me a while with the Danny video. Danny's dead. I eventually got it. This is how the Hamza reaction videos start. I start off with Herobrine. This is like classic Herobrine shit. Herobrine would like cut off all the leaves. And I have a theory that's like kind of right, but not really on the dot.
Let's piece this together. He's in this world, him and Danny's world, and I keep asking myself,
because I'm still only like a minute. I'm only like a minute and 56 in. Not like I'm almost at 2 minutes, and when I pop off this theory, it's like kind of rusted, kind of like jagged edge. Like he's got it, but then at the end, or like no, I'll tell you what. I will try. Like mid-video, I'll bang a theory. If it's real, you guys gotta like and subscribe, because we do that here. Okay, let's keep watching.
Comment, but as someone who started their YouTube channel before I had parental permission to, I could relate. As the video continued, it showed what appeared to be the start of a new world, where Khan is doing all of the typical starting activities.
What the fuck is Khan doing? Why are you mining that tree with a pickaxe? Khan, bro. You can make a sign, but you can't make an axe, bro. You're using the wrong tools, my boy.
Mining wood, making tools, going into caves. It's odd. Khan appears to be incredibly opposed to entering any caves or underground areas at all. This could—
Khan, you can't be no pussy, bro. I know Minecraft can be a little scary for a kid. Going into that cave, especially when you hear the cave sounds, the but you gotta go in there. If you're afraid to go in a cave as a kid, you're afraid of the money. You're afraid of the money, you're afraid of the ores, you're afraid of leveling up in life. Get some stone tools, get some at least leather armor, get your ass in a cave, bro. Let's make some money.
Could perhaps be because Khan is a young child and is scared of those areas, or perhaps Khan is partaking in a Minecraft but I can't touch the color gray challenge. Either is possible. Khan starts to mine out trees
Those are the
and even
stupidest
begins
challenges
construction
ever.
of a house. And the area around that house is very recognizably the same area that we saw in that live stream, except this time with many more trees than we see prior. We see Khan place down a sign and type "first home." But then they delete it and say "look closely," and then deletes that. The video then ends soon after.
Look closely. First home, look closely. I don't know why I paused the video. I have literally nothing to say here.
Here's what I had gathered so far. This was most likely a child due to the flower gardens and the seemingly being afraid of the dark. They are only given around 30 minutes a day to play Minecraft.
This is most definitely a child. It took me not forever, but it took me a while to play survival and Minecraft when I first got it. I just played creative and just mindlessly build shit when I was a kid and I got Minecraft for the Xbox 360. But when I figured out, like, I watched the YouTube video about survival, I figured out the crafting shit, I was like, okay, like, this shit kind of fire. Like,
and they're not supposed to record it, but they are doing so secretly. But what really confused me was the text "look closely." I felt there was something here I was missing, and with nothing but time until the next live stream, I decided to recreate parts of the player's base the best I could on a different world, hoping it would potentially reveal something. Jesus, all I'm learning is this guy definitely built
better than what most kids build. I think this is more organized. I think this has some sort of, not depth, but like a little bit more variety of blocks. What other kids do is just get diamond blocks and creative and just make a square or like a pyramid and just be like, this is my house. Like, it's made of all the ores. It looks ugly as shit, but like, you thought it was the coolest shit ever.
It's like it's 2010, that's for sure. I also can't express how hard it is to build these off of like random frames from the live stream. Like, this is like my old build tutorials, just way too fast, and it's hard to see what the hell I'm supposed to be building. I know this probably seems unnecessary for me to be building all of this, but you'd be wrong, because as I was going through my recording of the live stream, I caught a glimpse of something I hadn't noticed before. It was a sign, and I really only had 3 frames to go off of, but across these 3 frames, I'm pretty sure it said one word.
Trapped. Guys. I think I just banged this video 2 minutes in. Am I nuts? Am I nuts? Is the sane premonition like actually nuts on this channel? Guys, I told you, trapped in there. He's trapped. He's a kidnapped kid, and he's trapped. By whom? We don't know. But we're gonna find out. I don't want to listen. The only reason I want to bang it out like so, like when I think, because I don't want to go like into this video and be like, oh, what could that mean? I'm not an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna make predictions. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck like I think is like, damn.
Something bad was happening here. I just couldn't pinpoint any specifics or any concrete evidence as to what. But this sign alone confirmed my gut feeling that something was wrong, and if I didn't do anything about it, I wasn't sure anyone else would. I wouldn't get any more answers until the next day when I saw the channel go live again.
Ooh.
It picked up exactly where it had left
Zero
off,
ways
with
out.
Khan stuck in a hole and appearing to just look around for a way out. They see a 2x1 tunnel and decide to enter it facing backwards in order to keep looking at what limited light the hole offered them. However, the light is quickly lost, which makes Khan run back to the hole and build out the manual way.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, Khan doesn't go back to their base, and nor do they continue in the direction they were heading in the last stream. Khan heads to a house in a completely different region we haven't seen before. On their way, Khan finds what seems to be like a glitched dungeon and loots it. But this house is what fascinates me. It's built for seemingly no reason, only surrounded by a singular tree stump. They enter the house and take a long look at this random staircase leading down. Khan stares at this hole for, I'm not kidding, 12 minutes, which was quite painstaking to sit through live. Oh my God. They do eventually come back and place a bucket that they had gotten from that dungeon in the chest upstairs, and then head to a room, take a pause, head back to the bucket quietly, and then leave the house.
Ugh. He's trying to tell us something, but like I don't know what it is. He stares into this pit, like a stairway down, obviously, for 12 minutes, and then he puts a bucket in his chest, looks out the window, grabs the bucket. Con, bro, I really don't know. Can't you just like, kid? I was gonna say, kid, write coordinates, but I can't even read. I can't even do coordinates, bro.
Now, this would be weird in and of itself, right? But then Khan does it 10 more times.
Oh boy! Oh my gosh! Zachobuilds. Guys, go watch this video. Like, if you guys haven't, I'm assuming you guys watch this video. If you haven't, don't watch this video. Watch his video first, and then come watch my reaction to it, because then that's more fun. Because you see what I'm like reacting to. But please go subscribe to Zachobuilds, because holy shit, like I cannot sit through that in hopes of some sort of content is being made from this video. I don't know, man. But yeah, that's horrible. 10 more times
For the remainder of the live stream, just over and over and over again, and it's only until that last run does the stream cut off once again at 30 minutes on the dot. I find this house and what Khan does in it to be very, very interesting, because it's almost like they're trying to rehearse something, like an escape, but it feels like a pretty big jump to assume that just from a Minecraft player leaving a house over and over. But this did worry me, and I began to take this whole situation just a bit more seriously.
Rehearsing an escape. Like and subscribe.
The next day I joined the stream late because I'm stupid. I missed what I assume was Khan leaving the house and running back to their base, all the while making some bizarre motions, if I do say so myself. They return to base, and as they do, they message on a sign that says, quote, "I'm glad you're watching." This kind of scared me beyond belief, just because looking at the viewer count, I was certainly the only one watching the stream, but the stream continues on with Khan.
That kind of would scare me a little bit. Like, you're watching somebody, but they're not talking, but like they have like, they're like talking through like game chat, and they're like, "I'm glad you're watching," but like you're the only watcher there. That's fucking crazy.
Walking around, placing torches, and then going to a sort of storage room and organizing some items. However, Khan seems to be sorting these items very, very weirdly, putting random items in specific...
Oh, we know this. We know this. If you are an avid subscriber of the SEIN channel, you know that this right here is obviously a string for an unlisted YouTube video. Oh my gosh. Like something like that, and then you type it into a YouTube like URL and it goes to an unlisted video. We've been through this before. Thank you, wifeys, for doing this for us. We know now. We know these videos.
Slots and with random amounts. Khan appears to be partway through doing this when suddenly they turn to a different chest, pause, and then go AFK for a long period of time. When they do come back, Khan actually breaks the chest and watches the sunrise for the remainder of the stream. Except not quite. They actually, in the last couple seconds, try to run back to the storage room, but the stream ends suddenly.
Oh my god. No, dude. He was trying to... Listen. Khan was trying to make a message for us. But his kidnapper, like, saw him and was like, what are you doing? That's why he, like, stopped for a minute. And, like, he, like, stopped... he stopped moving. He went AFK, right? The kidnapper goes onto, like, he takes control now. He breaks the chest. He makes Khan move up to, like, the sunset. And then now this is Khan, like, panicking because he's trying to get the chest back. Holy, wow. This kid is kidnapped, bro.
At 30 minutes on the dot. I patiently awaited a live stream on Saturday, but one never happened, and while I was slightly worried, I instead decided to spend the time going through Friday's stream.
Dude, like, I'd be like... I mean, I don't know if you can even call the police on this. Like, when is this not an ARG and this is an actual kid? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if this kid is actually, like, kidnapped and hid in a fucking horrible situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, in a basement or something. And we have Zachobuilds. Like, Zachobuilds is probably the only guy, like, watching this shit. When does this stop being an ARG? When does this actually, like, become, like, real life? And this is actually, like, a real person, a real kid that's, like, trapped somewhere. And his only way of communicating to the world is a Minecraft YouTube video. Maybe, I pray to God this is just an ARG and this is not real. Yeah, no, but as I was saying, what can you even tell, like, the police in this situation? Hey, this Minecraft YouTube channel might have a kid, like, trying to say something. They'll never believe you, I feel like. I feel like the police would never believe you, but I don't know.
So my recording obviously was missing that first portion of the stream, but I realized what Khan was trying to do when they were, like, flailing their character around. If you trace the crosshair, you can actually see letters, which ended up getting me D, and then an O, a W, and then another O. And
Dowo?
your guys' guess is as good as mine.
Dowo. Dowo? Hit the woe? Dowo. The way? The way the dowo? Domo? The what? The what? Dewan? The widowy?
I thought maybe it was scrambled, like the word
wood. Wait, wood? Just spell it out then. What the fuck? Why didn't you just spell it? Oh my god.
Wood, scrambled, but I'm really not sure. So I moved to this chest organization thing. I mean, the blocks that were used were incredibly random, and
Zachobuilds. Why are we still on the chest thing? It's a message. It's a message, Zachobuilds. I'm missing wifeys. I'm sorry, Zachobuilds. Wifeys would have banged this in like 3 seconds, bro. With Zachobuilds. You gotta get back on this timing, bro. Wifeys would have banged this. Wifeys would have solved this shit in like the first live stream, he would have found his ass, bro. Wow.
Tried to find like a common denominator of sorts between all of them, but nothing really came to mind. So I turned to the amount of each item. Khan was very specific about the number of each item, so I knew there had to be a meaning there. But the answer was right in front of my face the whole time. I mean, if we're assuming that this is a child making it, it's not going to be some complex puzzle or a cipher.
That's true. That's true. I'm shitting on Zachobuilds way too much because I think this is a cipher, but realistically, if this is a kid, this kid doesn't know about fucking YouTube URL unlisted video links, so
it's going to be something easy for them to think of. Each number never exceeds 23, which most likely means these are just numbered versions of the alphabet. Using that, I was able to get MANDCRAFTVICWSGMA. And that makes as much sense to you as it does.
It's scrambled. Craft, manned craft, viscous GMA. Mag. Minecraft views. Subscribe to SEIN. I'm getting this. Subscribe to SEIN. Leave a like on this video. Turn on post notifications. I think Khan is trying to say something here.
I did eventually realize that some of the letters make more sense as numbers. So for example, this A should actually be a 1 to spell Mindcraft, and switching this C back to a 3 spells the word views. But what confused me was the GMA portion, because obviously it's cut off, but there's no words that's
Minecraft views game? Game? Is he trying to say game?
start like that. Like, are we talking internet slang for grandma? Like, what? Like, here, when I even Google it, you can
It's a Gmail. It's a Gmail. Of course. Oh my god. Wait, no. Like, I'm not even like joking. Like, this actually got me. This actually like sent me back a little bit. I'm loving this.
Is it an email? The nice thing about Google is you don't need a password to check if an email is valid. And when I typed in the email, I could see that this was in fact the one that was connected to the YouTube channel.
Oh my lord. Minecraft views at gmail.com. Hi, Con. Wait, he can low-key Gmail him.
He was trying to give me access to an
Wait, but wouldn't that like endanger the kid? Holy shit.
email, but I didn't know why. Like, should I email it? If I do email it, what the hell do I say? And what was Khan trying to spell out at the start of Khan was live much later than they had ever been before, which was weird, but everything else seemed normal. For this stream, Khan spent most of their time just placing flowers in front of their houses, but Khan was also certainly the most talkative that I had ever seen them be in this stream, writing on signs saying things like,
I love my house. I like glass. He's watching TV right now.
This is like scary. Why is this scary? I think this might be the scariest like ARG we've watched so far, because like this could be a real kid right now. Like, I don't know, like this could be a real kid. Oh my god, like he's watching TV, he lets me play Minecraft. Like these messages get to me because I think this might be a real kid, but I don't know. This might be just an ARG, but like, holy shit.
I should still be careful. I wish my windows could reflect like real life.
There were a lot of these signs to the point where I don't have time to go through all of them, but the stream finally ends when Khan messages on a sign saying, quote, he's mad. And then the stream ends, but not at 30 minutes this time. For some reason, this stream ends at 25 minutes and 35 seconds. There's a lot to talk about here, so let's break this down little by little. There seems to be an obsession with glass or sand, as well as Khan really liking their houses. We also find out that whoever this quote he is watching TV at the time of this stream. This is the second time we get a mention of a he, which is interesting. All of this doesn't give me a ton to go on, so I loaded into my recreation of the world, which I had added to in between streams to see if anything struck me as odd. But the information was so vague, it was hard to know exactly what Khan was trying to say here.
Okay, so the houses are important to them. I could have figured that. Sand and glass is so random. It's a pain in the butt for...
Is he trying to say something through the glass panes? Are these letters?
For Khan to get. So why even bother with windows? And only on one side of the
Dude, they're letters. They're letters.
houses. Like,
Oh,
wait.
my God.
Duh. I'm literally blind. It's the windows. That's why they're so weird. I thought he just sucked a building. Oh, and that's what he was spelling at the end. D-O-W. It's the end of window. God, I'm stupid.
But he said dowo. Window. Widowy. Hey, no jokes. This kid is kidnapped and he's trying to communicate.
Khan had reflected letters and numbers upside down, so that way I guess they would be a little less obvious, but upon reflecting them back, you could see that it was an address. I know it's a big jump to make, but my guess is Khan is trying to signal me to their address in order to help them, save them.
Okay, Zachobuilds. This is where you stop making this video. You go to the police. You tell them, yo, this might sound crazy, but I think you guys need to check up on this address because I feel like this kid is like being held hostage here.
Whatever. The only thing holding me back from believing this is how on planet Earth Khan had access to a live stream to a specific channel and why that was their only means of communication to the outside world. But I didn't dwell on that super long because when I went to look at this address, unfortunately you get tons of places in various US states.
We don't have the state. Fuck. Shit. Okay, keep making the video. Don't go to the police yet. I'm joking.
To Utah to Michigan, Arizona, all the way to Minnesota.
Oh, if he was in Michigan, bro. That kid is gone. No, I'm just joking. Shout out my Michigan watchers. My friend Will's from there. Hey, Will. I hate you.
Nearly every state in the US has a road titled Rock Road.
Oh.
I needed a way to narrow.
Kid, what? Please don't be from Michigan, kid. No, I'm joking. Hey, I love my Michigan watchers, man. Shout out Detroit and all the other Michigan areas. Shout out Dearborn. A lot of Arabs there. Love them.
Throw it down. So I scoured back through all the footage until I found something that helped. In the very first stream, the time was shown.
Wait. Wait, bro. They're low-key. Wait, if we can narrow down by the time zone of where they're at, we can narrow down which state we're in. He's probably just gonna say that. You guys are probably like mad as fuck about me for like pausing it so much. Hang on.
Time. So while for me, they go live at 11 a.m. every day, for them, it's 12. They were an hour ahead of me, putting them in Eastern Standard Time, which narrows it down a lot. Takes me from 50 states to about 22, which isn't as much as I'd like, but whatever. So I still needed to figure out which state in specific Khan was in, but by the time I could even figure that out, it was time for the next stream.
Ooh. Are you watching?
Khan was not where they had left off last stream. Khan was now deep underground, which is very out of character for them, but had seemingly mined there themselves. Khan began to traverse the 2x1
Khan, bro, make a torch, bro. I can't see shit.
tunnels that they were in, with only the occasional torch providing them light. Every time Khan would encounter a torch, they would exclusively face it, even if it meant walking backwards, which ended up taking a very, very long time.
He's afraid of the dark? Like, he just doesn't want to, like, kids, like, are afraid of the dark. They don't really want to face it, so they look at the light.
Considering Khan refused to uncrouch the whole time. Eventually, Khan does escape and returns to their base, where they grab a sign and simply say, quote, "He was laughing at me."
This is getting okay, like genuinely, like if no funny, no joke. This is kind of making me a little sad right now. Like this is getting to me a little bit. He was laughing at me because he was afraid of the dark. Hey man. Hey, if you guys watch the Earl King video, you know how I feel about somebody laughing at you when you're afraid, bro. I mean, you know, I get what he's coming from. I get where he's coming from when he's afraid of something, and people are just laughing at you. I've been there, man. I've been there.
This is all before roaming around and picking flowers for the remainder of the stream. This stream was by far the most confusing for me because as much as I rewatched it, I truly could not really understand what was going on. We had never seen a jump in location like this. Each stream always picked up exactly where the previous had, and we can also hear our third reference to him, but this time he is laughing at Khan. But not much of this stream was humorous. I mean, unless you think gardening is an absolute hoot, then this stream was more unsettling than anything. With this stream especially, I felt like I had hit a wall. I mean, I couldn't do much more with the info I had except for one thing. I could send this email an email, but I knew if Khan barely had access to Minecraft, then it wasn't going to be them who ends up reading it. So I had to be very, very careful with what I did.
Yeah, like that's the thing too. Like he lets me play Minecraft, meaning that he doesn't let him do whatever the hell else. Like he just lets him play Minecraft, I guess. And can a kid send an email like this? What if you emailed him while he was playing Minecraft, or while that guy is watching TV? You email him while he's playing while he's live streaming. I would try to do that. Like, I don't know how else to help this kid besides, where do you live? Tell me your address. I'll call the police and they'll come get you.
Decided to say in the email.
Dear player, due to your long-term participation in our game in Minecraft Alpha turning 15 years old
Zachobuilds, yes.
this year, we would like to award you an in-game cape and a matching physical cape. You should already see your in-game cape in the Minecraft launcher menu, but to get your physical cape, we will need your shipping information. You can check out the cape as well as provide the shipping information at the link below.
Zachobuilds, yes. Oh my goodness, this is good. Wait, is this good? I think this is great.
Okay, hear me out. This channel was created in 2010, seemingly as a Minecraft alpha.
2010? When did this video come out? Last year. Has this kid been... Oh...
A review channel. So, someone was alive 14 years ago and playing and posting Minecraft. My money is it is whoever is keeping this kid trapped. And that link, it will snag the location of whoever ends up opening it. So all I need is for this person to open it and I will be home free. But for now, we wait.
Oh. Wow. Oh, man. This is getting heavy, bro. Ugh. Sorry.
Monday's stream was very important because it somehow finally had audio, and not game audio, microphone audio.
Oh my gosh. If I hear we're probably going to hear a guy screaming at the kid to shut it off or something.
It unfortunately just seemed very low quality and mostly hard to hear over the loud keyboard sounds, but just past that, I could hear what sounded like someone talking on the phone. It was hard to hear, but it sounded like a man's voice to me. And meanwhile, Khan is wandering around and cutting down some trees, and then they see the hole from the first stream. Khan makes their way over to it, and using some TNT that they had crafted earlier, decides to blow up the hole. And then this happens.
messing with yourself? Leave it alone.
This person is the one who made this hole, and it's probably the same person who's creating all the other weird changes that occurred between streams. And most importantly, this person is most likely the one keeping Khan here. Eventually, Khan makes their way back to the house by the tree stump and practices leaving it a couple times before the stream eventually ends. Now, this stream had a lot going on, but the stream that happened the next day was genuinely...
What is happening, bro? Is this guy like his dad? Is this guy like he kidnapped him or what, bro?
one of the most saddening things I've probably ever seen.
Oh my god, no, dude.
Khan was once again not in the position that they logged off in. This time they were standing in front of a sign.
No! No, dude. No. Oh my god. Wait, dude.
They tried to put it out, but most of the fire had already destroyed the house. Defeatedly, they started to walk back towards their main base, taking one last look at what remained of that other house. But unfortunately, upon returning, they discovered that this same destruction also was on their main houses. This time, Khan made no effort to put out any of the fire. They simply walked around and watched as everything that they spent so long on burned to the ground. After a while, Khan does something I've never seen them do before, which is mine into the ground 3 blocks and cover up the hole. And this is how the stream remained for the remaining 30 minutes that were left of the stream. It's clear that Khan feels incredibly defeated. I mean, seeing all of their hard work get completely demolished for seemingly no reason would do the same to me. However, within the last 30 seconds of the live stream, this happened.
Wolverine? Wait.
What I believe just occurred is Khan tricked whoever was watching them, leaving the computer entirely before their 30-minute time limit was up, meaning they could run back to the computer just in time to type whatever they wanted unsupervised. And I'm pretty sure what Khan had given me was the exact password I needed to
The password is Wolverine.
get into the Gmail account. The first thing I checked was the YouTube channel. Specifically, I was looking to get any sort of specific location that would help me narrow down exactly where Khan was being held. I was able to go behind the scenes on the YouTube channel to see any unlisted or private videos, and to my surprise, I saw tons of privated YouTube videos from 2010 on the channel. They were over 14 years old at this point and looked to be seemingly normal Minecraft review videos. I quickly switched to the live stream tab, where I was able to see a total of 21 live streams, all within the past month, seemingly done by Khan. I clicked on one, I got to see the beginnings of Khan building.
Dude, like, okay, but like you have to record it. Like you have to have like OBS or some shit. Like don't just
Building their house and exploring the world. They would occasionally write on signs asking if anyone was watching, but would eventually move on, seemingly knowing the answer. It broke my heart to go through these old streams and see Khan slowly focus less and less on exploring and building, and more just keeping to their base. But I still needed to figure out information about Khan's location. So I opened Google, went to the account settings, there was nothing to be found. So I went to the email, and I found a few things. Firstly was my email, which was open, but had no response, which told me whoever opened it didn't exactly buy my story. There were a couple of sports news subscriptions, but none of them had any specific location info. I had scoured through most of the account and somehow couldn't find a single location or state.
How? How do you have a whole account and none of it has information about where you live?
I switched back over to YouTube, trying to find any information I missed over there.
Watch history. Dude, who clears their YouTube search history?
I don't clear my YouTube search history. anymore.
Oh, wait, yes. Michigan State.
Michigan.
It suddenly all made sense, from the sports subscriptions to watching TV on Saturdays during the live streams. Even the password.
If he was in Michigan, bro, that kid is gone. No. Please don't be from Michigan, kid. Yo. No, guys. No pre-watch. I swear to God, like no pre-watch. No. Listen. Literally banged it so early in the video, like, yo, if this kid's from Michigan, this kid is dead. No, he's dead. I swear, no pre-watch. I've not seen this video before. That is so funny. Holy hell. That is so funny.
Being Wolverine was from the Michigan Wolverines.
Oh
the
my
football
God.
team. I typed everything I had into Google Maps and immediately recognized what I saw. I had the right place. It was the house with the stump in front of it. This was it. I knew no.
He was recreating his house. Oh my God. And this is like one of the houses that has like, if you see,
I typed everything I had into Google Maps
bro.
and immediately recognized what I saw.
If you see a house like this, best believe some bullshit's happening in there. Like, I'm not saying people who have houses like these are kidnappers, but whenever you have a house like this, it's either haunted, it's either like has some supernatural shit going on, or if there's a kidnapper like who lives there, or a serial killer, like. But like sometimes I will say people who live in houses like these like are okay, they're totally normal, but like I want to say 30% of the time people who live in houses like these might be killers. They live out in the middle of nowhere. The neighbors are like super spaced out from each other, which I get. You don't want to have like neighbors there or anything, but like, I'm just saying, bro. And they live in Michigan. I'm joking. I don't like the Michigan slander I've had on this video. But it is funny as hell that this kid is actually from Michigan.
The right place. It was the house with the stump in front of it. This was it. I knew no one would ever believe my story about finding all this info out through a Minecraft live, but it was just enough information to leave an anonymous tip about a child who, after some quick research, I found out went missing in Lake Michigan a few months before.
9-year-old Levi reported missing after not arriving home after school. Oh my God. Dude, this isn't an ARG. Like, is this an actual kid? Is this an actual 9-year-old? Like, and Zachobuilds was...
Before the live stream started. I just hoped it was enough. I found a police report a few days later. Apparently, the kidnapper had gotten away, but the child was found. The report contained a conversation between an official and Khan, who I learned was actually one Levi Goldings. The conversation went like this.
Oh my God.
Hi there, Levi. I'm just gonna ask you a few questions. Is that okay? Can you remember what happened when you were first taken? That's okay. Can you tell us anything about the man who took you? Anything about what he looked like, what he wore?
He was tall.
That's incredibly helpful. How about where he kept you? Did it ever change? Did he ever move you?
He would only keep me in the basement. Dark, cold, fresh.
This is sad.
I'm sure that was very scary. Can you remember any sounds or noises that stood out to you there?
I would hear crying sometimes. It was really scary.
That's okay. You've been incredibly helpful. You can go back to your family now.
Now, what I'm about to say isn't gonna sound great. I'm more than happy that Levi is back with his family, but
Thank God.
something still felt wrong. A, I wanted to know how the kidnapper had gotten away.
Yeah.
And B, a lot of things just didn't.
At the same time, like, yeah, he got away, but like, you saved a kid. Like, low key, like, you kind of like saved the kid's life. If this is the same kid that we've been looking at this whole time. But yeah, no, I'm just.
Makes sense to me still. When Levi was in.
Did he save the kid? Did he file a police report? Zachobuilds, hello? Like, if this wasn't you, bro, like, I don't. Hello?
Minecraft house, he never went in the basement. So if that's all he ever knew, how could he have built a replica of the house so accurately when he was playing Minecraft? When we watched him like practice escaping, it wasn't from a basement that he was being held in, it was from like a bedroom of sorts.
Yeah. So he wasn't. He was looking at the basement, and the basement wasn't made in this house. Everything about this house was made like to the scale, right? But he kept him in the basement. So how does he know what the house looks like to this degree? That is kind of interesting.
Could look out the window. And overall, the way Levi describes being treated doesn't exactly align with someone who was allowed to start playing Minecraft every day as like a birthday treat.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The
What?
birthday. Levi was born April 21st, 2015, but on that very first YouTube video, when the world was started, Levi said it was his birthday. That was July 2nd.
There were two kids in
There
the
were
house.
2 kids in the house.
Oh my god! Yo, yo.
Get a large stuffed
yo,
crunch
yo,
crust
yo.
for $9.
Yo. There were two kids in the house, bro. Oh my god. That last moment I tried to bang it. No, bro. That's crazy. There were two kids in the house. So wait. Was Levi playing at all? Was this Levi? Wait, so Levi was playing. But who was the other kid? Was the other kid like the kid that belonged to the kidnapper, or was that just another kidnapped kid? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Then who is this? Is this the other kid? It's hard.
It's hard sometimes. Actually, it's hard most of the time.
Is this the kidnapper?
I think
It's scary.
it's scary. Okay, but try. If you want to.
Oh my god, this is the other kid. Did he take the other kid with him? Oh my god. I just
I'll
don't.
just put it right there.
Looking backwards, seeing
See
how.
how far I went. Let's see if it can work.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. That was nuts. That was nuts. Holy wow. Wow. I cannot, that was really crazy. Why this is probably, I want to say this is one of the most crazier ones we watched because this is real. Like, I think this is real, right? Like, this isn't an ARG. Like, this is actually a kid that's like kidnapped because he saw like the police report, right? Is this real? Like, oh, okay. Who? This is a fictional story created for the purposes of entertainment. I created the story and all of the evidence you see throughout this video. Okay. Wait. The channel does in fact exist. The story will be continued. Thinking that this was real the whole time. It was never my... Okay, like, okay. Oh, because, bro, like, when you... Okay, so this is an ARG. Oh my god. Okay, thank God. Dude, this is like... Oh my god, this was crazy. Like... Oh, I'm kind of sour. I'm kind of sour that I had to have it spoiled for me like that. But like I needed to, because bro, like was like I'd understand the backlash from his fans or something, because hello, like this is a kid that you're saying that was real, like, and like that's being held hostage. That's like serious situation, bro. And you're the only guy that like knows the address, knows the location, knows like everything. Oh my gosh, that's the scary part about it. It's really good storytelling though. I'm not like trying to like. I'm glad he came out and said, "Yo, this is like, this is fictional. It's for storytelling and entertainment purposes." Which I gotta say, I was heavily entertained, and I bet you were too watching this. But wow, that was really crazy. That was so good. When he told me there were two kids in the house, oh, heart literally, like my brain exploded. That was really good. That was really good. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I really want to like keep this outro going, but like, I have to make chicken for my family. My mom is sick, so I have to go make the chicken, and fry it. I'm not even joking. That's what I have to go do right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe. And I'm glad you guys watched it. I'm glad you guys watched this all the way through. And please leave a like. Please subscribe. And please help my channel grow. Okay, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.